it's not like Tate McCrae is coming into your home and giving you and your family massage.
What an image. I'm Max.
And I'm Harjot.
Join us as we discuss the latest scroll-stopping content.
This is Scroll Interrupted. I feel crazy. Do I look crazy?
Oh.
Well,
Let it go.
You wouldn't tell me that to my face.
Look at you.
I'm not looking, but
Stop saying that.
The wandering eye wants to look.
I know. If you were hypnotized, I'm sure they would be able to get it out of you. Hi, I'm Max, and I look amazing in yellow.
Hi, I'm Harjot, and I look okay in green. I mean, I have to. I'm bald because of my cancer. No choice but to wear hats. It's not a costume for all of us.
My culture is not your costume. Yeah. Take it off!
All right, hold on to your phone, and if you're already holding on to it, whip out a second phone and get ready to scroll with us.
Whip it out. Okay. Harjot.
Yes?
Have you ever been to South Korea before?
No, I haven't.
Do you consume like K-pop, K-drama stuff? K-content?
I do when it hits my feed.
Okay. So
I'm not racist.
So when it hits my feed, there's always this discussion around what sounds to me like the Korean version of like the F-boy, and they're called the Hongdae man or the Hongdae guy or the Hongdae bro. And there's this creator, his name is Sean Solo, and he just does these like parodies of what these types of guys are.
Okay.
And he does like such a really good job. He's like the biggest hater, but he's so good at it. So I'm going to show you two clips. One is he always seems to be going after like foreigner girls, which apparently like girlies who travel there are saying like this is very accurate. I've never been, so I've never met him, but I find that he's really funny.
Show me,
Let's
Rachel.
go.
You are very beautiful. Oh, I like the black girls. You know, you like the hip hop, like the Kendrick Lamar. You know.
Be for real, bro? Are you kidding me right now?
Do you know how to do the twerking? You know, the Beyonce, the da 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 da. You know the twerking, you know.
Please, are you serious? You're just saying that because I'm black, right?
Yes. We could be the Wiz Khalifa. You know the Wiz Khalifa. We could be the black and yellow, black and yellow, black and.
Oh my god.
It's like you hate him, but when you know like a villain,
I don't know whether to laugh or not.
When you see like a villain act so like, oh my god, I hate him, you're like, they're really good at that then.
What is your name?
My name is Sean. I'm from the South Korea. North Korea, no, South Korea.
Where would you recommend for foreigners to hang out in Korea?
It's Hongdae, of course. Hongdae is best. I like.
What about foreigner girls?
I like the foreigner girls because they're the open mind.
Don't you like Korean girls?
You know, Korean girls I don't like. Korean girls is like the diet yogurt. Ugh, I don't like.
Diet
What's
yogurt?
a foreign girl?
Oh, it's very simple. I just go to the girls. I say, hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, and you? And of course, do you live alone?
And of course, he broke character. He broke character.
Huh?
So basically he does a whole bunch of skits where he's like approaching like a French girl, approaching a Latina, and he just like has these very like clearly very like stereotypical ideas of women. So this one he was like, oh, like Beyonce, oh, you're like Wiz Khalifa, but like the Latina, he sings like Despacito to her.
Oh my god.
And things like that. But people have like tagged him in comments of real life men from Hongdae approaching them and saying these very like rehearsed cheesy lines,
Tagging him for inspiration. For future videos.
I have never been to Korea. I have never been hit on, but I just find him to be like so funny and so
He's a very handsome man.
Yeah. Like you're like, he's quite handsome.
He's quite handsome.
Okay.
So there's been a lot of Tate McCrae conversation online, specifically around the fact that, she's Canadian. She's from Calgary, of all places. That kind of tracks. But like, she's been caught in a bit of a crossfire because she's decided to collaborate with Morgan Wallen, who's a very problematic person for people of color.
Country?
Yes, he's a country musician, and then also for queer people as well. He is not
He's
a safe
homophobic,
space. Yeah, he was on
transphobic.
SNL and he walked off.
Oh yeah, I
and
saw
said,
that.
"Get me back to God's country." He's not a great person, and the fact that like she openly decided to collaborate with him, and she posted.
She's Canadian too.
Yeah,
what a weirdo.
And you know, a lot of people have really good takes online about like when people show you who they are, believe them.
And for a second, people were like loving on Tate McRae.
Yeah, they called her the next Britney Spears, but you know,
oops, yeah.
Listen.
Whoops, take it back.
Listen, to each their own. But roll the clip.
I want to see.
I need us to stop framing celebrities showing us exactly who they are as confusing, okay? Tate McRae collabing with Morgan Wallen is exactly what her and her team want her to do. Her career is built on the back of twinks who keep saying she's the next Britney Spears, and yet she'll never be the next Britney Spears because she simply doesn't have it like that. A woman who performs sports car and has a video clad in Fruit of the Loom and white stilettos knows that her audience is gay. And I need you to understand that when you see her collab with a man who hates gay people and who hates everything that we enjoy and who hates diversity and equality in general. And whether she wants to do country music or not, Tate McRae wants to be a superstar. Tate McRae wants to be the next Britney Spears. Her team wants her to be the next Britney Spears, and it's not happening with the pop music. She's tried a couple times. It's not going to happen with any other genre. However, the quickest way now to ascend to number one is to pander to a MAGA fan base.
Yeah. I feel like we are moving away from centering celebrities a lot.
Yeah.
The younger generation especially, like they're just so bored of celebrities or the idea of celebrities. Like we're supposed to care about you. Why?
I know. I think it's the stand-up.
We never questioned it before. Like celebrity must fawn and praise and everything you do is interesting, and like I have to keep up with it. But now I feel like a lot of There's better critical thinking is now applied to celebrities.
It's the obsession, like as if like. It's not like Tate McRae is coming into your home and giving you and your family massages.
What an image. It's not like she's coming into your home and baking you a lasagna and then doing a deep clean of your kitchen floors and then reading a book to your children as they fall asleep. Traditional rolling, everything.
The loyalty for celebrities through like their worst moments, their worst choices, their most problematic eras, is a little bit shocking in a very negative way to me. I don't understand it. Like, you should never love somebody that hard. Like, a lot of you don't even love your parents that much. You know, and maybe rightfully so. You know? Attacked. So, like... So, I mean, like, is it really worth it? And yeah, I do totally agree with this creator and many other creators who have said that online about like.
Do you think this is gonna affect her celebrity rise?
I don't know. So? I think her fan base, even though this creator was saying that she has a huge gay following, I do believe she does. It's maybe a specific subset.
I want to listen to her music just to be like, not for me.
People are gonna say you're being a pick-me, like you don't listen to the radio, you don't go sit in a doctor's office.
Nobody listens to the radio. And
you don't sit in a doctor's office.
You don't listen to the radio.
Yeah.
Ew. When was the last time do you listen to the radio?
No.
In the car?
No, I listen to my very curated Spotify music playlist.
So that's why Tate McRae is like just never on my feed, my algorithm.
Yeah.
That's okay. Okay. So there's this trend that I've seen a few women. I don't think I've seen. Oh, I saw one guy do this, but mostly it's women, and it's them doing like a photo carousel. Like there's two photos, and the POV.
Before and after?
Yeah, it's kind of yes, you're right. It's a before and after, and always the POV is like, when I think about getting into a relationship, this is what my last one had me looking like. So I'll show you a few of them, and they're shocking. They're shocking, and I hate to be like a person who says a woman doesn't look good, but just the contrast is. Hey,
people are
and they're sharing it themselves.
Yeah.
So it wasn't me. They put it on there. I think they're beautiful.
That's a mugshot.
Okay.
They broke up at the beach.
I don't know.
He stole her sunscreen. Oh. I'm like, is this a bathroom shot? And then I saw the full context. Oh my God. Oh, no.
So it's like not only I'm assuming they're saying, like they don't look as polished and put together as the photo that they're showing, but then the circumstances at the time had them like clearly having a health flare up, in trouble with the law. Like, So funny. But I like it. Like when women are able to be like, you know what? Being single ain't so bad. Also, all of them look beautiful.
Me now.
Yeah, if they could see me now.
I'm sure we've all had our feeds flooded with a lot of terrible content from men on podcasts. These are, very misogynistic men who are also in the same pipeline of like all things alt-right, but then also like Bitcoin, also like, MLM pyramid schemes, get rich quick, or hustle and grind culture is really big.
I think they parade as like motivational, like male positive spaces, but they're
time manipulators.
But they're super toxic.
Like that one guy that was just like a giant tomato who was like, if I stack 6 hours out of this day, then I've just created a whole other day. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, watch these clips from this creator.
So when you read words are symbols. They're letters to express what? A thought. Thoughts are energy. So what you're doing when you're reading a book is you are extracting the thought and the energy of the author while reading that book.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what reading a book. That's what reading a book is.
That's what reading is.
You read the words, and then you understand the words that the person wrote, and then you get what they're saying. Yes, Mr. Luke Ballmer. When somebody speaks, and they have what comes out of their mouth, words.
Words.
What do words represent? Thoughts.
Thoughts.
What are thoughts? The ideas that a person has. So when you listen to a person speak with their words, you are understanding their ideas.
Oh my God, I'm getting red pilled. I love books.
This is so funny. I feel like this guy has been creeping up on my feed a bunch, and I welcome it every time. I feel like his takes are like, it's about time that like not only
calling out the ridiculousness of it.
I feel like there's a lot of people that have never seen toxic, dude content online because you never go looking for like these guys that are like PUAs, pickup artists online that teach men how to like predatorily go after women. And so he's kind of like taking the side of that's also about
he's like our guide into this toxic world.
He's putting a microscope on hustle and grind culture, which has always been super toxic. Like, you're not doing enough, work harder, take an ice bath.
Who is the audience? Is it young? It's probably young,
impressionable young
boys.
men who lean red pill.
Like a grown-up would be like, words, thoughts.
Grown-up would be like, you haven't lived enough life to be speaking.
Or you probably have never read a book before.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
Man discovers the concept of reading. Here's another clip.
Oh, okay.
Bro, oh my God. Brother, you understand how much money there is in the world?
Yeah, but he doesn't have it. That's what he's saying. That's the point. He's saying he doesn't have it. So what's the point of saying how much money is in the world if he doesn't have it? He's trying to get it. That's kind of funny, though. That's kind of funny. Like, if somebody says they don't have something, it's like, dude, it's out there. You go get it. All right, so can you tell me how to get it, please? Brother, that's for you to find out.
I'm going to assume these type of men are making money off of selling a thing to them.
Either that, or it's just motivational speaking, but put on YouTube. I'm a personality that's gonna.
But it'll be behind a paywall.
Oh yeah, like a program.
A PDF, a 6-week something.
Yeah. Where they all meet each other in the parking lot and do push-ups. You've seen those videos.
I have, and they spray them and they make them roll down a hill or something.
Oh, it's like hazing. It's like Frosh Week or whatever the hell they call it.
So weird.
I know. I feel, sometimes I feel sorry for young men, but then I'm like, no, you're at a place of privilege. You can always choose
not to. We have access to all the same information we do.
Yeah.
Weird. What is a book? I don't know about you, but my favorite book series growing up was The Babysittersclub.
Okay.
It was.
I know. I do not believe. I just didn't know where this was going.
Did they read The Babysittersclub?
Who?
Your sisters. Who?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, why did you make me feel like I misremembered that you had sisters?
I don't listen. I have bad volume control. I'm not hearing things.
Who?
What are you, an owl?
And so there's this creator. His name is Andy Young Films. Andy Young. I don't know. I'll
You should have memorized that.
Yes, I should have.
I've been rewatching old movies that I saw as a kid, and there is a storyline in the Babysitters Club movie that is just outrageous. Stacy, who's 13, is sent on a job where she has to babysit a guy who is 17. His name is Luca. He's in town from France for the summer. They end up liking each other. He doesn't know she's 13, and she doesn't tell him. But Stacy has a bigger problem.
He doesn't know I have diabetes.
Stacy has diabetes.
Remember that
and it is
diabetes?
her dirty
This is
little
like
secret.
such a
Like,
big.
she just does
You
not
have
know how
cancer.
she's
She
going
has
to break it to
diabetes.
this man.
Yeah,
Luca takes Stacy on a hike. She
Look.
collapses from low
passes
blood
out.
sugar because she didn't eat a muffin that morning. And she's all like, Luca, I have diabetes. And he's like, baby, it doesn't even matter to me. Like, oh, he's such a good guy. She can't get in the club because her ID says she's 13. Which is like, what 13-year-old has an ID? Is that like your library card? So he freaks out. They get in a fight. She leaves early. So he tries to make it up to her by playing the harmonica on the doorstep. So they make up at the end of the summer.
Her mom
in a
was
scene that
like,
shook me to my core. He
"Be
is going
with
to come
this
back to visit
boy."
again next summer. And then she says this.
I'll be 14.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah, then he'll be 18.
that's not.
That's worse, babe.
In the sense that.
In the sense that, and then because the line she says so he's 17 and she's 13. She says next year I'll be 14, but he never says how old he's gonna be next year, which is 18.
Oh God.
I think there's laws against that. Why couldn't he have been 16 or 15? What would have been so wrong?
That is so gross. I don't feel good about any of that.
I love the books though, but this take, I know when I was watching it, I remember feeling weird about it. But somebody even said this in the Disney movies too, like women are just conditioned to think like these men are coming to like save you, and like the romance of it all is like
Meanwhile,
a
they're
lot
playing
of
the
grooming.
harmonica on your front door.
The mom is like, you should date him.
There were a lot of little jokes that I remember from this movie.
Yeah,
Like the little girl shaving in the washroom.
Oh, yeah.
Saying something about Jimmy Tony.
Oh yeah,
That I remember. That was really funny.
Yeah, that's so cute. But anyway, I still love the movie.
The brain. The center of the chain.
Oh yeah, the brain, the center of the chain.
chain.
And then I think it's supposed to be a rap. Oops, I sprayed. I think it's supposed to be a rap or something, and they like dance to it.
This one is kind of niche, but when I find something that like resonates with my sense of humor, it just does not go away, and I have to show it to everyone
Hyperfixated on?
and wait for somebody who gets it the way that I get it and appreciates it the way that I get it. So roll the clip.
There's so much to unpack here. First of all, the outfit I love is very like DIY, like scarves and stuff, and then it has show it off, girl. And then the little wrench earrings, the blue wig. And where is this event?
This is at like a banquet hall. This is at like a networking event.
Really?
Yes.
I'm thinking it's like a family party and
It could
somebody's
be. It could be.
like somebody's like house.
Yeah, it could be just people meeting up professionally, semi-professionally for like a, fun formal event where there's going to be dancing, good food. You're in line to get food. Of course, this music's always playing. It's like the elevator music of these kind of events.
It's Kenny G, the famous saxophonist.
Sure,
in the 90s?
sure. Or it would be this, or like somebody with a harp. Somebody with a harp playing, you know?
live music.
But it's always this kind of like
classy
80s, 70s kind of
it's
music.
setting the mood. But I like how it's a very like drive-by with your plate as you're like
making small talk. Hey, how are you? Oh, I look good. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I like a drive-by, especially if you're on your way to the food. You're just like, hey.
I have a rash. It's time to go.
You were looking for your watch, but you're like, I don't wear a watch.
No, it's on the other side. I really have a rash. Don't forget to like this video, to subscribe to this channel, and ring that notification bell. I've always wanted to say that, but then I also hate the sound of me saying that because I'm like, it sounds obnoxious. But I'm gonna say it. The reason why you should ring it is because you will be alerted as to when we publish new content.
Stuff. Yeah.
Okay? And that's important if you wanna, follow our journey.
Make sure you comment, tell us what you thought about this particular episode, and if you have any clips that you want us to check out, react to, we're open to it.
Tag your favorite creators below. We're open to reacting to anyone and everyone.
And your own reactions.
As long as they're not problematic.
I know. Oh yeah. No hate here. Hate has no home here.
Remember, if any of these creators that we feature on our show become problematic,
let us know.
Don't let us know. No. We are not affiliated. We do not give these people a platform. We may have, given them an opportunity to be presented. Yeah, there's no relation.
You're rambling.
My lawyer is sweating in the back.
He's like, cut it out. And then make sure you follow us on TikTok, where you'll find us at Scroll Interrupted Show. And then on Instagram, you can follow us at Scroll Interrupted.
All right, well, I've seen what I need to see.
That's everything for me.
And I'm out.
That's a millennial thing. It's like,